Hello, welcome. We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
What the? I'm Gabe.
And I'm Joe.
And we're here to react to some more My Hero Academia. This is going to be Season 7, Episode 4.
Aoyama. He's the traitor.
Spoilers.
So Midoriya was still like, nah, you could be a hero, and
Hero
Denki was
too.
like, yeah, and Denki was like, wait a minute, Bakugo, you said things earlier that I remembered. I also remember that I was a character.
Bakugo was like, good job, Sero. And
And so now they're gonna try and figure out how they can use Aoyama to figure out where All For One is, because
well, as a way
Or
to...
not necessarily
Little
make
boy.
him find it, but they know they're not going to find him.
They're not going to find him. They're going to, yeah, they're going to make him. Because now they finally have
too.
have something on All For One that he presumably doesn't know. Is that we know what he knows that he thought we don't know,
yeah.
and that's who knows they're the traitor. Anything else, gentlemen? I think we're ready to get started.
Recap on our update for the
Oh,
scores
right.
and bingo.
Here's the points and bingo. As you can see, they are bingoed to the...
I'm not doing too good on the
current
bingo
degree.
side of things.
Well, yes, there's points and whatnot. We already went over that. Before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our social media. It's links are at the top of the description, like Twitter and Twitch. Then if you would, please go support us on Patreon. You get a shout out during the video. Boom, right here. Look at all the super awesome, amazing, mega, ultra Patreon supporters who are not traitors. I'm sure of it. Now, they also get access to Patreon exclusive polls, our Discord, and full-length early reactions. While you're here, you should go check out some of our other content. We are reacting to Demon Slayer on Sunday and Mob Psycho 100 on Monday. So, you know, we got the, what was it, the Sato Saturdays, the Slayer Sundays, and the Mob Mondays. All
Yeah.
right? Go check out our other stuff. Although with Mob, it's just me. So if I'm your favorite custodian, that should really help you out. Let's
I'm
get
the favorite
started.
now.
My Hero Academia, Season 7, Episode 4, on go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it is like they overlaid the audio file twice. Yeah.
And the Tsukuyomi's like, nah, bro.
Tsukushi's like, oh, hold on a minute, guys. Do we still get to waterboard him?
It's like Midoriya's like,
I
bro,
mean,
but-
President Mike, you should have experience with finding out that a friend has been a villain for a long time. At least he's not dead.
Yeah, next generation, people. Next
That's
generation.
right. That's what we've been talking about, all right?
Yeah,
I
see, they
understand,
know
but-
he's in despair. They know he ain't a villain.
There we go.
Hiroshima, we're indoors. Put on a shirt.
No!
That's yeah. You know, no, parents, you guys can go to prison. You guys are.
Yeah, firing squad for the parents. You all right, Joe?
Yes, Kirishima.
No, my eyes hurt.
He's crying because
I'm next May.
everyone on.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Zo.
Oh, hey, Aizawa.
Oh.
So, All For One has lie detection and stuff?
Let's go.
Come on, Aizawa.
Dude, he's even cooler now with an iPad.
Hey, yo.
Let's go.
I wonder how that affects his quirk.
I wonder what his grades are.
I really
gonna
hope
look like.
Aizawa wasn't a bum pick. Okay, all right.
Just
Yeah.
blows out their. Just President Mike just goes. Ah! Blows out their eardrums.
We should be good.
Oh. I thought we were about to get like gypped on not knowing what the plan. Oh, okay, we did get gypped.
Yeah, we are getting.
Gosh
gypped.
darn it! Every time!
Yeah. This isn't. I don't think you
Come on.
should preface it with please. It's like you
I've already
cannot
tweeted
tell
it.
anyone.
I already tweeted. Is that bad?
It's already out there.
Yeah.
All For One already liked it.
All For One's just sitting against his phone, gets a notification. Oh? Yeah, it's kind
Oh
of.
shit, Hagakure was
Oh,
live.
okay. Oh, they're all ready to go.
Dude, Koda's ready to.
I was just about to
Holy
say,
shit.
Koda looked like he was about to eat someone.
Well, here we
He's
go,
a million
Hatsume.
billion-
Oh,
But
The look on his face.
deja
He
vu.
was just like,
That's right. Our boy's
No,
grown.
I'm locked in.
Yeah, Midoriya's locked in. Yeah.
Danger sensitive.
Is this what college was like for you, Joe?
Oh, look, his head.
Labs were a little bit cleaner. Just a little bit.
Wow, you didn't have to diss his gauntlet like that.
Thank you. So they're
Oh
gonna.
my god. She's just juggling.
You're just
Nuts and
juggling nuts and
bolts.
bolts. I mean, hey,
Damn.
I'm making Angry Birds for the PC.
Check it out.
Powering up the UA barrier. I mean, the absolute mechanical marvel that is the tunnel system.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh damn. Oh
Damn. Damn.
Polyethylene? Shit.
Yeah.
There we
you're
go.
right.
Oh, she just made him.
Wait, what? Just now?
Yeah.
Yo. Oh, his
Imagine if they
glasses.
kept that face for the rest of the arc. It's just.
That'd be terrifying.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's Mount Lady. Mount Lady, that's right. Yeah, Gabe. Yeah.
Hey, don't tell
Have
me
you seen
that.
Gorka recently? That was a good trade.
That's the team right there. Midoriya, Bakugo.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Hey! Nejire! Godzilla? Shin Godzilla!
That-
That's Godzilla. That's Godzilla,
Nah,
right?
that's a wannabe.
Oh, short-haired Nejire.
Hey, Inasa!
Wait, please let us get you.
Ryukyu.
Oh, she's back.
Oh, I'd take the short haircut though.
Wait, where's?
There we go, Hawks. And All Might, both those guys are mine. Hey! It's
look
Ragdoll
who's
and the
there.
pilots?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alright, so here's the planning.
Oh, my
Planning
boys.
episode.
Those are both of my boys. Couldn't resist getting captured, you know.
Shigaraki and All for One.
最善事前に関わらず必ずやらなければならないこと
Plan A or
We
Plan
gotta
B?
split them up. Yep.
信楽戸村の強さは
Like much more powerful.
Much more powerful than All for One.
Dang,
Okay.
Wow, that's
そのオール
insane.
フォーワンの力も
He's still somebody who could
神の
fight
背を
All
見た
Might.
者なら二人が揃って出てくるだけで
Potato
Yeah.
face.
I guess there's like like Dabi and Toga, I guess.
それをしなかったんだ最低でも10キロ以上二人を
10 kilometers?
I
That's
like
not nearly
that.
far enough.
我々の勝利に必要な最低
Oh,
前
that's
提
the
条件
minimum.
当然向こうもそうならない
You should put one of them in Africa if you have the chance. Dabi.
Dabi.
焼き尽くす火の恐ろしさ
I kind of hope Kenjaku takes over Dabi's body just so it's balanced.
その青山か
Yep.
まだ
Uh-huh.
しているよ
It was either that or having Midoriya stand out in an open field going, "Come and get me, All for One."
同情はするが
Yeah.
Yoshi?
Yoshi.
脳波神経系と共に問題ない恐怖という種をこの子にこの子の両
That's a
親
good
Yeah.
visual.
This is... Yeah.
怖いか
We.
Fuck yeah.
A little
Oh,
bit.
crap.
I was like, you got some real G's in that class, man.
Mm-hmm. You're lucky.
Yeah.
If they weren't here,
We
you'd
would
have been
have killed
gone.
you by now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm better than
Sato and
Sato,
his
but is that really saying
big
something?
lips.
Take that back from my boy. He's on my team.
僕は同じことをしてしまうかもしれない。それが怖い。
I mean, I don't blame him for that.
もう降りたい。
この戦いが終わってもお前は遊泳に
Yeah, no, that. But you can still help your boys
友
out.
達だから優しく言ってくれたが無理にでも引き剥がす
Yeah.
Alright.
戦え
Fuck.
Tatakai!
Yeah.
Holy shit, Aizawa Jaeger?
勝たなきゃいけないから分かってる。
オール・フォー・ワン何も違いはないかも
We're
な
gonna give you a quirk and
Yeah.
force you to do what we want.
このまま降りて罪に苛まれた
This quirk's gonna be worse.
俺は許さない俺は生徒に教えない
Hey, yeah.
God, Aizawa was such a great teacher.
Mhm.
手を差し出してくれた友と
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh
俺たちを
man,
守る
he's
Hell
so
yeah.
good.
Ayama, man, it could be worse. You could be a dead guy.
ただ僕みたいな罪人一人に
一人で歩ませるわけがないだろう
Yeah, you've got Sato with you in the Vanguard.
Hey, look at that.
俺たち教師やプロヒーローも
We're here for you.
皆が歩む道だ
I also have a crippling
Yeah.
drug addiction. Get out. You're done. That's the end of the episode. What? Come on.
Damn.
Ah.
We're getting the lull before everything.
Yeah, no,
goes
that's
crazy.
what I figured. Yeah. Mount Fuji in the outro.
I mean, we also opened up with 2 episodes right away of action, so
We did. We
Yeah,
opened up with
well-
2 big old episodes of action.
There's
Massive
nothing with it.
reveal. This is the calm. This is the kind of the quiet breath before.
we're in the eye of the hurricane right
Exactly.
now.
They name dropped Shiketsu.
They did.
Might be getting Shiketsu boys.
We've
That
gotten
would
Mei
be
Hatsume
awesome.
back. We're kind of it is kind of like a hey guys, look here we got some people showing up. Like this is where some of them are. This is what they're doing. Here's what we're gonna have. You know, this is the resources we're gonna have available to us. We also got the planning going on,
Mhm.
which we're definitely gonna talk about. We're gonna do the post discussion in this one just because we don't have time later to go back and-
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't think it'll take that long.
It could because there is some stuff really to talk about here, but it won't be as long as like the
Let's talk
last
about
one.
it.
That one was 2 hours almost of of
A
trader
little bit
talk.
of talking.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Trader
it.
talk.
Oh, there is a post.
What? No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
Oh shit!
Oh,
what?
crap!
Wait,
What? Rhett, stop reacting to it. What time are you at?
Okay, we gotta go to 23:10. Always let that outro play.
I looked.
It's very short, but you always let that outro play.
All right.
23:10. 23:10.
I completely wasn't even on Crunchyroll.
All right, I'm in.
Hold on.
Game, hurry your ass up.
Okay.
I can imagine all the
Okay,
comments
yep,
just
yep,
being
I'm
like,
there,
guys,
I'm
here's
there,
an
I'm
extra credit scene.
I'm there.
All right, on ga. In 3, 2, 1, go.
おーい行くよそろそろ時間
There's the boy.
All right, okay.
That was okay. That was he's Spider-Manning it, but
He's Spider-Man.
let's go.
Up in the tree. I mean, if I could just do that, I'd probably just be like up in the tree swinging around.
Holy crap!
So even
Shinzo-
general studies
Shin-
is. I like how the other general studies kids are just like in their regular uniform, and then we've got freaking Shinzo just out here
full.
like, yeah, no, I'm ready. I'm ready to throw down at any time. I am a character. All right, unlike you guys. You're a props.
Oh, something's wrong
Wow.
with the Google Sheet. I'm fixing this real quick.
Remember, don't
Ooh, mess
don't-
with my sheet, damn it.
don't mess with the bingo boards yet.
I wasn't. I just gotta. There's an error being calculated on the sheet.
Uh-oh.
But why?
Alrighty. So, just kind of a little bit of a recap from the last episode. All the guys going, hey, yo, Aoyama, you can still be our homie. It's not personal. I know you almost got us killed twice, but, like, you know, it happens. Like,
Honestly, I thought the class there would be more mixed feelings from the class.
oh, well, I mean,
To
like,
be honest,
what?
I thought there'd be like some
Remember,
maybe some outliers.
you've
or
got-
people like
You've got these guys who have been living with each other for months, who have known each other for much longer, but like they have gone through a lot of really intense stuff together. I'm sure the entire class is very close, right? So you got the initial shock of like, what? No, there's no way he's the traitor. And then you find out that, oh no, he was basically under gunpoint to do these things to us. I'm willing to bet a lot of like sympathy and like.
No, I'm not saying, oh, why. I'm saying that I thought there would be like a little bit more mixed feelings as opposed to everyone immediately being like, no, Aoyama, you're okay, you're fine.
Well, we showed that with Bakugo being a little pissed.
Which is what I imagined would be the case, yeah. 5 blasts from his howitzer, bro. You scale too high, my man. You're gonna kill him with 1. Like,
you give him too much credit.
Well, I'm sorry to off topic of this, but like with the Hagakure 50 points, was that like a, what was that deemed as by our
character moment?
Oh,
character moment. That's not a category.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's like big. It's like character evolution.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Same
character
difference.
evolution. I'm like, wait, we're just making a moment / evolution?
Yeah.
Okay.
Works for me.
50 points. And how, you know, they're all flashing back to how they looked and how they were talking to Midoriya, and how they're like, no, Aoyama, you're no different. We're here for you just like we were for him. I like how they have. Wait a minute. If you look at the screen with Aizawa, where he's on the whiteboard, you can actually see like this is like a program file open. You can see like it looks like the old like Macintosh, like Apple apps in the left. You got like mail. You got a bunch of other stuff like that. But that's teeny tiny little detail.
Teeny.
Tiny.
Oh, hold on. I want to look around this workshop to see if there's any little hints on things.
Dude, I absolutely love how Midori, he's coming in. He's got the dead serious face.
Yeah,
he's locked in. And then
he was locked in.
The door explodes, and he's just looking at Ida like.
He was like.
I love that bit too is also just taken directly like from the trailer, and then like 1 second.
Oh, you're right.
later,
That was in the trailer. It's like 1 second later.
And then it's just.
Oh, I gotta get this. Screen the shop
It's the locked in face with the explosion.
Not the explosion. It just kind of feels like he's just looking at Ida like, God damn, really?
No, but Ito just with the deja vu was great because he was there for the first time as well.
Deja vu.
Are we not going to talk about how strong these explosions are if they're just ripping
doors
steel
off
doors off their hinges?
No.
And then, of course, like, the freaking being smothered, and he's just...
Yeah, he was locked in. He was like, nope. I gotta fight Shigaraki. I don't got time for this. I don't got time for it.
Do you think...
It is nice. Oh, sorry, what were you gonna say?
Well, no, I was just gonna say, he says that his danger sense didn't react. Is that because it literally couldn't damage him? Or...
No, I think the 4th knew what's up.
The 4th knew what's up? He was like, nah, I'm gonna let my homie get this one.
Let this happen.
I was gonna say it's nice seeing this course gets its recognition as like this.
Hell
no,
yeah.
We invent things and we make things, but this is how we are heroes because we don't have powers, we don't have quirks.
This is how
we can't do the things that you guys do. We only can do the things that we can do.
They do have quirks, they just can't do it.
Yeah, but the things that we can do are just as good as the things that you can do. And this is how this is our hero work.
I don't know about that one. Can you wipe out the dinosaurs with your...
The dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.
But
Power loader, the dinosaurs.
I like how Mei Hatsume is like, what do you mean? Can't you go to like Home Depot right now and grab some stuff? It's like, no, Japan is like falling apart. It's like,
oh,
really?
That's crazy.
No joke. No joke?
On God?
Huh.
All right.
Seriously?
I would
I'm
not
sorry.
have gotten that, yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
analyzing some of the screens and things in the workshop. And, like first bit you see is you get like a kind of cross section and stuff of the wall.
Yeah, no, right. You were right. That the wall is the all the tunnels is still very much a
Massive
insane architectural feat.
archaeological feat.
I
Damn,
almost
who
said
knows what they found out? Who knows what they found
I
out?
almost said no. I almost said archaeological.
I'm
Architecture.
also curious where are they generating the power
Don't
to
worry
make
about
a
Well, see, that's actually
for that?
that's actually
BlackBerry.
not really hard to believe. We have literal people who can generate massive amounts of electricity in this world
Yeah,
for very little cost.
Danky probably.
Yeah, I
like-
get
just
that.
gave it like
but they would be
one-
a slave doing that all the time.
Welcome to the power generation conundrums of the world of Pokemon.
200. Remember, Joe, 200 years in the future. Come on, things are different now.
Like they need like
I am willing to. I'm not willing. I am
everyone-
not willing to
everyone
believe
in
they have an
society
infinite
has-
energy thing. I am willing to believe that their machines are more efficient. I am not willing to believe that they have like a super energy source that could just do anything for them, because that
right. I understand making some more efficient.
We're gonna have Flash run on this
Right.
treadmill forever.
We're about to get you. We're about to get sky high, brother.
We're gonna put Ida on this treadmill, and he's just gonna run forever. Denki's gonna hook up to these cords, and he's just gonna use his quirk constantly
And be fried after
and get
10
fried.
seconds.
Yeah, I mean, some people are created equal, some people aren't.
some
you
people
know,
are born to
it's
be
just-
batteries. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
that's
don't-
literally the first line of the show. You know?
Some people are created equal, some people aren't.
No, literally the first line of the show is it's like the hard truth of life. Not everybody is created equal. Because it shows Midoriya quirkless defending a little
I'm not
kid, and
wrong.
Bakugo when his friend got the stupid fingers.
Yeah.
And then the guy with the wings became a Nomu. Like
Yeah, see, Joe, I'm not crazy. You're crazy for thinking otherwise. You're crazy for
I'm not
thinking
crazy.
everybody.
You're crazy.
You're crazy for thinking that everybody has equal
No,
rights. What are you talking about?
I agree with Gabe. I genuinely really like seeing
Thank you, Rat.
how the support course is.
Can we just clip that bit? Can we just clip
I
that
gotta
bit?
be honest, I was not paying attention to what you were saying because I knew it was nonsense. So whatever I just agreed to is
We're gonna
hilarious.
clip it. When you're editing this video, you're gonna see this like 15-second segment, and you're gonna clip it, and it's gonna be hilarious.
But I agree with what Gabe said prior to the nonsense that
post it
he's
to
just been stammering about, the yapping. But I really like how it's not just like, oh, the heroes who are working really, really hard, right? I like how
Yeah.
this place looks absolutely ragged. Like, it is like we have been working non-stop. Things are just strewn around. It is not neat. We have just been going 100% all the time, the whole time we've been working. It's nice seeing the support course able to do that. Like,
Sorry.
like they are working as well. Lock in, guys.
Yes, there. I think I broke Joe just a little bit. I was just like this.
But told me to lock in.
Lock in.
You just see general studies and they're all doing like standard math equations like really intensely. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, I know this is
Bro, I'm just trying to graduate.
an
from
obscenely
UA, man.
stupid reference. All right, if you guys could go to 803, and it's doing that like pan.
oh, I'm
Wide
already
view
there.
shot.
I'm exactly already there.
Okay.
Are you
You
about
see
to make
that-
a X97 Sentinel Buster arm reference?
No, but that's not bad. That's not bad. This is obscenely obscure, right? Like I'm talking borderline Elemental Hospital. You see
this
that
a-
like computer thingy in the back? Like the gray box.
The gray
Like,
box,
like,
yeah.
The gray box.
Well,
thingy
tubes
that's got
coming out of
tubes
it,
coming
yeah.
out of it. And maybe think of the like beginning bit from 08 Transformers when they're like stealing the computer, like they're hacking
Yes.
into the military site.
Oh my god.
All for
It
one
reminds me
attacked
of
UA
that.
and he left. This sound. You have
Like,
to track
no,
that.
No. No, dude, it's just 30 on 30 on 30.
30 on 30 on 30.
Not a big fan of the government.
You guys don't understand. We're keeping all for one in the Hoover Dam. It's,
We dropped his body, the deepest part of the Earth's oceans, Marianas Trench.
NVE1.
3,000 feet below
That's what
sea
we
level.
call
And then a bunch of Nomus in the sequel come down, and he's like, give him parts, and like they rip apart the little one. And they
Kill the small one. Oh no. Whoa. Yeehaw.
We belong in a psychiatric.
That was him going.
Yeah, I know. You, that was a good. I've heard. Yes, I recognize the hee-yaw. I recognize that. That's good.
Thank you.
All right.
I practice my transformer noises in my spare time.
Gabe doing that in the mirror.
Gabe, do the Transformers intro noise.
Are you talking about the song or the?
No, the title sequence.
Oh. That
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah. And then
Anyways.
it cuts to
Let's My Hero Academia. So
People saying they stay here for analysis.
This is our medical officer, Ratchet. His pheromone levels suggest that he wants to mate. I'm so, I need to stop. I can't. That's his brain rot.
I'm just showing you my cannons.
I'm just showing it in my cannons.
How are the Transformers?
Remember
How are
when
the
they made-
Babe vs. Transformers doing the world of My Hero?
It was
This
a
is my
singular
lieutenant.
box.
This is my
Only,
lieutenant.
only us, dude. I swear, a
Ratchet.
singular box in the back of a single shot that's shown
What
for
have
a
you done,
second, and then we
Joseph?
go
What have
on a
you done to
Bayverse
us?
psychiatric ward rant for 3 minutes.
I like how it's like at the beginning, it's like, man, that was a great episode. Let's really get into it. If you just like randomly click, it's like, you Gabe, and it's like the Babe vs. Transformers. You're like, how do they like?
If you
Anyways.
unsubscribe, we
This is the
understand.
custodians out of context.
Are the general studies students even like in class anymore? Like-
They have
Well,
to
yeah.
be contributing in some way. Like they have
That-
to.
Like, because the
That's an
heroes,
excellent
I
question.
get it. I get it. We are short on staff. They are powerful. They are trained. We need them. The support
Nah.
corps, genius mechanics. We are in desperate need of hands. We need them. General study. If we're applying the general studies, how is that not just like unneeded slave
Guys,
labor?
this is the equivalent of COVID in college. Okay, so engineers and like the important majors and stuff still all have our classes and things in person, right? You know,
Everyone else
but
is
all the
doing shit
business
from their dorm.
majors, they just get online classes.
Wait,
Yeah.
isn't there a business course here? It's general
Yeah, there
studies,
is a bit.
business,
Is that not just general
and
studies?
support and hero, because there's four courses. I'm pretty sure it's general,
I think
business,
they made a joke about the business course.
in season 2.
Yeah, they made a
Mhm.
joke about it.
Where you
No,
got
there
like
is-
you got the guys who are like, this guy's gonna be really good, and it's like super intense start up, and then
Yeah.
it cuts to them going, yeah, we should really like make like, well, how would we fix this? How would we promote this guy? And
Yeah.
like one
The
of them's got like
merch.
stupid cone hair, like
It is. I don't know. Maybe they're just kind of like, hey, go be with your parents, or if your parents are here, stick
classes
with
are off for
them.
you guys, yeah.
Yeah. If not, just stay in your dorm rooms. Like UA is still the most protected place. Like they're not gonna like send off and be like, oh,
UA
there
is,
you're supposed to
yeah,
buy,"
they're not sending
you
him
know what I
away.
mean?
It's like, sorry guys, classes are over, get out.
Yeah. You can't pay your tuition? That sucks. Leave.
But yeah, they if you go to 808, then you can see again the cross sectional or thingy view of the wall, like on the screens above.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I don't know what, because it gives you that shot, but then do you see where it's actually like in the room? What?
Interesting.
I'm trying to look at any of these other boards, but they're
Yeah.
not a whole lot.
Mm.
We got a
Alright.
topographical map on one of them, which I guess
You
would
get-
make sense. You would have to know what ground you're going through, you know?
Yeah. Well, so there his gear got messed up, and same with Udis Midoriya's and Ears gear got messed up. So they got new gear, but it's not quite the same.
And so his mid gauntlets aren't as good as what I have to assume Melissa made for him, which would be really
Yeah.
cool. If that was, although Melissa
At
could make
least-
the goddamn full gauntlet. All right, what's up with all these mid gauntlets? Like,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw full hands. I mean,
Right now
we're
he's
coming in
got
all for one
he's
right
got
now.
he's got the cringe gauntlets right now. It's not.
maybe Melissa was like, okay, full gauntlet literally was only really necessary for All Might level people. If we want to cut down on costs and actually make this a viable market product, we can dial it back. It's like how the PlayStation 3, the original one, had like 6 USB ports, was backwards compatible with everything, and like had all these unnecessary functions like make your toast. And there was like, yeah, for $750, and people were like, no. And it's like, okay, well, here's a PlayStation 3 that's just like really, it just plays games. It's pretty good at that. It's like, yeah, I'll take that.
I mean, if you run, you know, Minecraft with shaders on it, can make toast anyways.
That
Shaders on your PS3?
Hot as the sun.
You
could
deserve to
cook
be
Bro,
making
eggs
toast.
can you
with that.
imagine somebody's like, oh sure, let me just check what games in my console, and they just open up the disc, it's just a piece of bread.
Bagel.
It's perfect. It's like, oh fuck, I left that in here.
Anyways, yeah, no, so I feel like, you know, Melissa did the economically, you know, the business responsible
The
thing
right
to do,
thing.
and she dialed it back so she could sell it at a more reasonable price for the
Legalize nuclear bombs.
I also gotta appreciate Hatsume being completely extra with bending over backwards literally at like 8:34 just to look at the mid gauntlets. It's like, girl, just look at it normally.
Why you could just be regular, please?
Dude,
Or
he-
8:29. Like,
This is the latest in compression technology. Overseas, there's no stock here. That is such a neat little gizmo. The little weep, 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 like it just turns into a little. I have no idea how it does that. That's some MCU nanotech stuff right there.
wait, hold on.
Oh, and
I
I know
just realized
exactly.
that,
I know exactly why Hatsume is looking at it like that, because she is always hunched over at a desk like this. All right, she's always here doing stuff like this. So she's like, okay, time to stretch out the bed. Yeah, exactly. Let's check out that gauntlet.
I'm just wait, hold on. Go to just the bit where she's like, I can't do it. And then just her surprise expressions is Edith with glasses and Midori's just freckles. At 8:43.
Oh, you're right. Why is
He's literally
Victoria's
just
just freckles? Yeah, damage. I would basically be remaking that from scratch.
Wait, does this mean if Midori can't catch up to her, does that mean she's massively FTL as well?
Holy crap.
Oh, absolutely. This was like established back in season 2 when she was able to evade Ida, and Ida was
that's
able
fair.
to keep up with Kaminari's lightning. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Shit.
She's massively FTL. She solos your favorite verse.
Should have known.
Condenium is not a real metal.
No.
Yeah, guys,
no,
don't
it's
No,
go
it's
not.
around
not.
looking. Don't go around looking for Condenium and trying to make the gauntlet. Don't do it.
But
Or
I'm
they
glad
try
that this is kind of is Condenium our MHA vibranium.
I think it was doing
Probably.
off of it was condensium, or like they just took out the S, so it's condenium because it's like a compression
Yeah.
Yeah.
wrap, and also the fact that it can become a gauntlet and then turn into a bracelet.
Every good hero world needs some fake metals. Like-
It needs a super.
You gotta
big
get your
super
adamantium,
metal.
you gotta get your vibranium, you gotta get your
Yeah.
promethium, and uru. You gotta get all these fake, non-real fantasy metals. And I like how this one isn't like any of those, as far as I can tell. It's not like indestructible, absorbs all kinetic impact. You
Yeah,
can
no,
do both
it's
of
just
those things
it's
and
just hey, this is what
be
it's
really
made
well
out of.
enchanted.
It's just all we know
Promethium.
is that all we know is that it's just what it's made out of. Like,
Are they sure they
yeah.
can't just fly Melissa over here real quick? I mean, the world's kind of ending. We kind of need some help here.
Dude, you know for a fact she's rich as hell. All right, she gets
Oh,
a
yeah.
private plane. She's like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
you're currently flying into Japanese airspace. We will shoot you down unless you are accompanied by a squadron of U.S. fighters with the capability of
Like,
launching
this is
nuclear
Melissa
weapons.
Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, I'm Melissa. I'm friends with All Might. Just call him. He'll let me in.
Yeah, just call him. That'd be wild. Dude, I mean, having her as well to help with like the UA barrier and other gizmos and
Dude,
gadgets.
so there actually is a Team Up's mission. So Team Up's mission is a spin-off manga, which I have read on stream. And in one of them, there was a point where Melissa showed up at UA, and Melissa and Mei Hatsume had a competition to see who could make Midoriya the better support gear. And it was kind of a draw, though the manga kind of made it seem like Melissa's was better.
I mean, I think it probably would be.
But it was kind of like
Everybody-
May excelled in areas that Melissa suffered in, and vice versa. So yeah, I would like to see those two, interact. I love how it's very simple, but just the act of her getting quieter is funny.
Mm-mm.
After Ida is like, "Hey, what about me?"
I wonder if Ida's gear is gonna.
Hold on a second.
impede
What
him.
on
trying
earth
to
did you just say,
understand-
Gabe?
Instead, I'm just wondering if Ida's armor is gonna change anything since it's not quite the same. I doubt it, but
Hold on. If you guys go to 920,
920.
I'm curious here because like there's 3 of them. So I mean, okay. So we're having UA high. Oh yeah, is Shiketsu also gonna fly?
Hold on.
I think Shiketsu's gonna
Right,
show
what
up.
we're supposed to be looking at right now is the screen with the blocks and the buildings on top of it.
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Or is this just different segments of UA that will be able to fly?
Oh, so not UA in its entirety, but they can launch a block up? Just like how they
Yeah.
can pull a
Like a
block down?
portion.
Yeah. Like, are they just gonna lift up like critical segments? Because you'd think they'd lift up the whole school.
You'd think they'd lift the whole school if they're lifting the whole school, but... Wait a minute! Look under evacuation zone!
Yeah, flight system.
Oh, did you say that already?
Yeah, I said these are like the flying thingies.
And fly.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
I didn't hear
flying,
you
wow.
say that. Oh, damn. Oh, man, now I feel stupid.
Well,
We already, bro,
Right,
we already
we've
know
already
this-
established
we
UA
already know this
high
stuff's gonna
before
fly.
from the memories.
This
and
stuff's
the
gonna
episodes.
fly.
It
Oh,
wasn't.
this
It
is
wasn't
gonna-
hard confirmed. Technically, this wasn't hard confirmed either.
Oh,
but
stop it! It's
What do you
gonna-
mean hard
we
confirmed,
figured it-
bro?
we
A
figured
hard
it out.
confirmed would be somebody like going into the camera.
I
and being
know,
like,
but it's
UA
we're
is going
we're
Say
not
UA
idiots.
high, coffin in the sky. My man.
I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. I'm just saying that's not hard confirmation. It could be something else.
Like.
Bro.
That's it. We're ending the video.
I'm curious though. I mean, okay, so if these are, is this like the connected grid between?
These are the grids for the things that can drop down and go to like Shiketsu. This is the escape tunnel system that we saw at the end of season 6.
Well, no, this is the flying system, not the tunnel system.
I assure you, this is the square blocks is the drop system. This is the evacuation zone. This is how they get to the drop and save people in case Shigaraki shows up. This is the stuff that we learned about in season 6. New gauntlet.
Why? But these 3 are all flying. They're
Huh?
not dropping down. These 3 are all flying. They're not dropping down.
Which 3?
Like
Hold
the
on.
one on the screen.
Oh, okay. Those didn't play. I was at the frame directly before those were
Oh.
launched up.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
like, what
Oh,
are you talking about,
These
Jesse?
these are flying, my brother.
Those are going up.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so if UA high, maybe Shiketsu, and then,
Whatever school the ninja guy came from.
or it could be
Wait.
it could be the central hospital. I don't know how legal that would be to do, but
I don't, especially with the
I don't think they
infrastructure.
did
Like
that, no,
they
no.
own the mountain that UA's on. They don't own the city. Now, sure, the government would be like, please stop this rampant terrorism from becoming king of Earth. But still, I'm like, I feel like they would be an easier time for them to like excavate under UA than it would be to excavate under a hospital. At least for a Ujiko, he can do that stuff. The doctor.
well, to be fair, we do have special interest targets at said central hospital,
We do.
True.
I want to point out that
aka Kurogiri. Also, we have Yuga Aoyama there.
I want to
So,
point out that in the top right corner of that screen,
I know the power core.
those look. Well, I don't know. Is that the power core?
Yes,
I got that.
it's indicated power core.
It's just it looks exactly like the UA wall and how those pylons that we saw in the trailer are creating that force field.
It's indicating it's power core. Like if like 921, I don't know.
I get you.
If you moved over a bit more. I mean, are you seeing it now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Whoa. All right. Yeah, I'd like to.
I want to point out I completely freaking missed when Midoriya said they're flying in the reaction. I have no idea what I was doing, what I was saying, but he said they're flying, and I did not see that at all. Best reaction channel out here right now, you know.
I'll imagine many people going to before they get to the discussion at this point. It's feeling you guys just didn't talk about the flying bit.
So is Mount Lady in charge of like keeping an eye on the groups now?
I imagine well, one, it seems like they're about to go on like a field mission, so maybe she's just here for that. But if there is kind of like a you're on kid duty, I imagine it's kind of like Young Justice, where it's like, oh, some days we got Batman on watch, sometimes we got Red Tornado, sometimes we got Black Canary. You know, they kind of just cycle through to keep an eye on the team.
Hmm.
It's not like they can exactly treat them like kids anymore.
Yeah, they're okay. So she's saying we're gonna build teams around you three, and we'll join, and so then you guys can join in the search and help figure out where he is.
So are these? No, because these can't be our strike teams for the war, right?
I mean,
No.
It kind of seems like it seems
That
like
makes sense. I'm like, you have.
It might. The way it'll go is they'll be.
Does that mean
doing it
Bakugo's on?
to
No, because
track-
Bakugo's on Shigaraki. Midoriya would be on AFO.
Hold on. It's probably gonna be they create the teams, and then while they're out searching, stuff happens.
But what do you mean,
And-
Midori would be on Shigaraki?
That's my point. But Bakugo, we see Bakugo at UA. That's where Shigaraki is. Oh wait, no, not at UA,
Well-
but he is in the team. That
Yeah, well, we're sure that things probably go awry.
Things are probably not gonna
I'm
go
sure
as
things go awry
Because
because All for One's a conniving.
Where's Lemillion?
bastard.
We
I
got
wanna-
Nejire and we got Sun Eater.
I want to point out this frame of Midoriya, Todoroki, and Bakugo. It goes hard. I like how Mount Lady. She barely knows these guys, but she's like Todoroki, Bakugo, Midoriya. You're our captains. Go pick your teams. Like Tokoyami's like, I'm strong too, and he's like, come on, Tokoyami. Like, it's daytime.
I don't know. Tokoyami. I feel like Tokoyami and Todoroki's position could, sometimes.
I want to know when
sometimes there's, like,
Bakugo
Todoroki
gets
come
the.
on.
Why are you advocating for my character and not yours?
Because I still like him.
You were saying, Joseph?
I want to know when Bakugo gets a freaking shoulder-mounted gun thingy. Damn
He's
it!
gonna use it for his cluster. Where is
Duh.
Lemillion?
What- yes.
Is Lemillion just watching Baby Eri right now, or why isn't he
I imagine.
with Nejire and Sun?
I want to point out this is our hopefully third Godzilla stand-in.
Yeah. You got it. There's only one person left. Come on.
There's
Day
only-
355.
I have
till
no shit,
Godzilla.
Spinzilla.
Till
Spinzillo.
Godzilla versus.
We got
Shin
close.
Spinzilla.
They're teasing us. Okay.
They're
Uh,
just-
And he
They
is a
know-
kaiju. He's a kaiju monster.
They know I want to do a backflip and break my neck. Okay.
Nejire. Short hair or
there's
long
other-
hair? What are we feeling more?
I don't know. I'm kind of digging the short hair. I'm digging the short hair.
I can't believe
okay.
none of us took Sun Eater or Nejire.
There were many
Let me
times
rephrase
where
that.
I'm like,
I believe that we didn't, but it is still kind of like, dang, those were some hot ticket items that I
sucked.
left on the table.
Trust me, there were a couple times where I'm like, damn, I wish do I want to
But
take a
we only
million? Do I not want
we
to take
only
a
get
million?
6.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I know.
We only get
There
6.
was a couple times where I wanted
And one
Lemillion.
spot had to be reserved for manual. I'm just saying.
Bro,
So-
is Fat Gum like deflating this Godzilla guy or something? What is happening here? Go to like 1250.
Yeah, that's
Oh my god.
Yeah, what is happening?
What is my homie doing to him?
Taking his last
Sorry,
breath.
the prisons are kind of down right now. We can't arrest you. What? Oh!
We're not taking
they're-
you in.
So they're also taking citizens to Shiketsu.
You can take me to jail now. Oh, I'm thinking you're not jail. I'm thinking the morgue. You're dead. Yeah. We have significantly less heroes on our side this time. No hacksaw man back there.
The real all out war is about to begin.
Ryukyu, Fat Gum, Nejire, and Sun
Yeah.
Eater.
All right, then they start talking about the plan. The only
That's
way
also a
that they're
good
gonna be
shout. I
able
like
to,
that.
the only way that they're gonna be able to beat these guys is separate them by
Yes.
minimum
So
10
finally,
kilometers.
hold on, Gabe. We're gonna finally get to the plan. So they've gotten the information where they're like, nah, we don't know how thoroughly they can communicate with each other, but they can. We know that. And here's our group of people that we are going to trust this information with. And here's step one. We have to separate All For One and Shigaraki, which has been part of our battle tactics since the beginning, right?
Well, yeah.
You can't fight both of them at the same time. All right, you gotta break them up.
But I'm also like, shouldn't they know better the fact of All For One having a quirk where he can just summon whoever he wants to him?
From a specific range.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
If he had the warp quirk, then it'd kind of be, you can't BFR him because it's like we got rid of him. Wow. Hi. But the sludge quirk, I'm pretty sure has a express range.
Hmm.
Because, I mean, how far away was... I know, because All For One mentioned the distance.
He
to
did
All For
mention
One.
the
He gotten
distance.
slow.
Uh-huh.
But that's not, like, the maximum range for it. That just shows a range that works.
Uh-huh. Unless that was the maximum range, and that's why All For One was there. He got as close as he could, and then he warped him.
Well, that was already a location anyways. That
You're
he was
right.
chilling
You're
at.
right.
That was
No,
a,
you're
that
right. You're
was
right.
a
You're right.
Nobu
You're right.
site.
Mhm.
You're right.
I like how the U.S. pilots are just like, nah, we here, we in it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got-
no,
we got
no, like
nuclear
we kind of
bombs.
lost our hero though.
We
so,
lost our
we might as
paycheck
well stick
maker.
around.
we,
so-
we gotta,
Yeah.
we gotta just
Our goal is to help save Japan, so they give us a cushy life here for free. In
Yeah.
thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Delta time goal.
going home right now wouldn't be the best.
Yeah, I'm kind of fired.
Bro, I swear I really hope we get some sort of thing of
International.
America going
Yes.
right now. Like,
That would be nice.
Here's what's happening
Captain-
overseas.
I mean, sure, would it kind of take out the scope of what we're doing right now in Japan? Yeah,
Reminds me of
but you know
House
what?
of
That
Ultimate.
adds to the weight of America losing their number one hero.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm. So we need 10 kilometers apart. That's what, 6 miles?
That's the minimum, is what they said.
Yes.
So
Yeah, they want all
that's
three
not
of them
far
to
enough,
be at
man.
least.
That is not
no,
far enough.
that's the minimum. As the minimum. I mean,
I can imagine that's the minimum for warp to work is 10 kilometers.
yeah.
Like, that is because that would make sense. It's like we have to keep them at least this far apart.
Not
they
to
can't-
mention, it's not like they can control how far apart they would be able to get.
I'd
them.
like
It's
to imagine
If
All
they
For One
have
te-
Monoma sweep, they can control it.
I like to imagine All For One testing this with like a cell phone and like Ujiko, just like, all right, take one more step.
Wait a minute.
I just
We're
keep trying to find the maximum
stupid.
distance.
We're stupid, gentlemen. We already
knew that.
know how far they're gonna get them theoretically.
Yeah, I know. We have the maps.
We
from
have the
thingy.
maps.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to imagine
we
each
go.
dot is a little
Oh
bit
my
more than
God.
10 kilometers apart.
Yeah, it's a lot. further
Joseph, I'm gonna leave that one up to you.
Way out of the map.
Yeah.
So we have also confirmed that Tomura is stronger than All For One.
Not just stronger, a lot stronger, according to
Yeah,
All Might.
much more powerful than All For One.
That might just be in reference to the fact that he's got the same kind of stats as All For One, but he also has regen, and he has an insta kill touch. Like these
Well,
are
no,
put
we know
in-
he does. We know he doesn't have regen anymore.
I mean, he could still just grab it from a Nomu.
But we haven't. We can't assume that.
I mean, it'd probably be the thing. It makes the most sense. I'm like, I can't imagine that all for
I mean,
one's gonna
until
let
I see-
Shigaraki go into
until
a
I-
fight without super
un-
regen.
Well, no, until I see it, either have regen or see him actively taking regen from one of the Nomus. He currently has no regen.
Okay, yeah, that's
Okay.
truthful. Yeah, he currently does not have it.
It's.
But I
I
doubt he'd
need
go
my
back
hard.
into the final
I need
fight
my hard
without it.
truths. I need my hard confirmed.
Okay, dreamer.
Hey, to be fair, we haven't had a hard confirm from the show that he doesn't have it either. You're using
I'm just-
extra
I'm just saying.
context. that
Rose
he-
tinted glasses and fallacies and red hair.
You're a
And
goalpost,
straw
dude.
man.
You're a
And
Straw
goalpost.
goalpost.
man and
And
straw
goalpost.
man. and
You
super
deserve
man.
ridicule and
goalpost.
shame. All right.
No, don't do it.
You are an unserious person. I love that copy pasta so much. I like how Dobby gets weaseled in here as like
Oh yeah, he's like, we need to kill All for One and Shigaraki.
And
Oh,
Dobby's
and
also
Dobby.
here.
and
Oh,
Dobby.
yeah, Dobby's right here, too.
I do like. I said this in the reaction. I don't know if you heard me, Joe, but I kind of wish that Kenjaku could take his body, because then he'd have the stitches here and the stitches here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it took you a bit to really understand what I was saying, huh?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Crunchyroll. Like, I was looking at Crunchyroll. Say, what did you indicate again?
Oh, you would have like stitches here and stitches
Oh,
here.
okay. Oh, okay.
It would be even.
Okay, so they need to be able to separate all of them. The only way they're gonna be able to do that, I think we're gonna get the Monoma sweep.
we
here.
have to. We have to get some form of
That's the
Monoma
only
sweep.
way they're
Well,
gonna be
either
able to
that,
separate
either
them.
that, or we are able to like speak to Shirakuma. I mean, we do see him in the intro as well. Although we
Yeah.
also see Monoma in the intro, and so it could be either or.
And
I
think
want.
it can happen.
I would prefer for Monoma sweep.
Also, we're not gonna talk about just Shinzo. Also, just hanging up in a tree like Spider-Man. Like, is this your persona now? Now that you have.
Well, I mean, I'm trained by Aizawa. He's got the scarf. I got the
Yeah.
scarf.
Oh, they say in order to separate the enemy, we need to lure out the enemy.
Which is what?
Is that them
Aoyama's for.
sending? Oh, okay. I thought at first
Also-
I thought them sending out the.
Well, it
I'm
doesn't
sure-
make
them.
you go
Okay,
for
I'm
Joe.
sure. I'm sure it makes sense. Like, Ayama gives locations of different vanguards of these students or whatever. Dobby's gonna be chomping at the bit to go after his little brother. Like, that's how they get Dobby to show up to that fight, and then they can just kind of control the flow from there where they want people.
Well, remember
Dobby's
what?
gonna be the.
Remember
key.
what All for One's final orders were to his parents: lure Midoriya out by himself.
Hmm.
So that doesn't necessarily work too well in the fact that they're in squads, but if All for One is watching them, he might be like, "Why the hell is Midoriya going out by himself?"
Well,
So
Like you
having
said,
them
like-
release as squads, it might be like, "Oh, they're doing things where they're releasing, he's just got binoculars."
He's got his little evil binocular. No, he's got the
Evil
little
binoculars.
he's got the spectacle thing. He's like with the stem on them.
Oh,
instead.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He's got those.
He's got no eyes, but he's
I
still.
know.
And
He would.
he's like, they're going out, and then because then Aoyama can pull him aside, and that's where we can get like the leaving him alone because that was the last order.
yeah.
Like, he'd be
Well,
like,
hey,
he
we
did
see
it.
that. Remember from the trailer of Midoriya alone, and everybody showing up.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the bait.
So is War dropping next episode?
I think we're gonna get one.
I
more
think he'll get
episode.
like teased for the beginning of the fight, probably.
I
Yeah.
think
Like
this
we'll just
last
we'll get a lot
episode-
more setup and stuff like UA
Yeah.
high and the
I think
barrier
we're
and
gonna
everything
get
kind
one
of
more
going
episode
up.
before the war.
And everybody getting their positions and getting the game plan, and then we'll like tease the beginning of the fight, and then everything just kicks off from there.
Yeah. So I think after this next episode, we'll get we'll finally get into it.
All right. And then for the last little bit of discussion, we've got Shota Aizawa being like, all right, I'm going to cut to you straight, dog. You're not going to be a UA student after this, but that doesn't mean that you're not a UA student now. Like,
Yeah, you're not getting expelled now.
You can still be a hero.
You can still help. You can still be a hero.
let me see you grit those teeth, Aoyama.
Just
yeah.
punches him.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna become a vigilante after this.
Actually, I'm
Vigilantes.
pretty sure he's going to become a felon after this.
Bro, why can't we just see Knuckle Duster kicking some villain ass? What do you mean? Dude, he's like, this is prime time. This is my time. There's no, like, heroes to tell me what to do right now.
Yeah, he's just,
Seriously?
let's go.
He's sweeping the streets out here.
And it's just really nice. It's really nice.
No, it's awesome. Aizawa is such a great teacher.
And you know what? That is a fair thing for Aoyama to be worried about. He's like, hey, I really, really want to be able to help you guys, but I'm worried that if I'm out there in the field and All For One is there and he's like being big, all and scary, I'm worried that I will give into fear and I will like help him out of fear.
Mhm.
Like that's something to be that's something to be real conscious about. I mean,
Dude is
All
only,
for
what,
one is 15, definitely
16?
someone to be
16, I
afraid
think,
of.
at this point, but like he's been under this evil devil's thumb since he was
It is.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, since he gained consciousness, like he's just
Yeah, when he
Sounds
gained sentience in that McDonald's, his parents were like, "By the way, you're a slave." And it's like,
To the evil potato head.
huh?
huh?
What? What are you talking? What are you talking about?
You're a slave to your own freedom.
Where did that bring you? Back to me. That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm sorry. It sounded like something Thanos would say.
You may not be able to stay at UA anymore because UA will be a freaking crater. Like,
Yeah.
this fight's gonna go nutty. I do want to say, this final shot where it shows, all the heroes, all of his classmates, like, is a good one. I like that.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. I like how Sato's just doing the Mario pose. Like, he's got no sauce. He's got nothing. He's so I hate him. It's at 21:31.
Bro, I mean,
Like, even the other D-listers, bro. I don't even know like how many D-listers are left. I think it's literally just Sato at the bottom of the heap. Ojo's had sauce since Heroes Rising. Hagakure can now turn other things invisible. She can bend light. She is pretty saucy. Aoyama is the goddamn traitor. Sato is Sato, and that's it.
literally, this arc is Sato's last chance.
If Sato has
To
no
step
haters
up.
in this world, it's because I'm dead. All right.
Sato needs to step up.
He's a jokester. This is his season. We're getting Sato Rising, damn it.
Sato Rising.
If
Like,
can we please get an episode called Sato Rising?
Sato needs to
Coda
step
has
it
a
up.
million billion ants.
100 million billion ants.
100 million billion ants.
And you know what? Everybody's got a stance that kind of tells something about them, you know? Like, yo, Coda, he's got, like, because he's yelling, because that's his thing. Yo, Ojiro, another person who is claimed to be sauceless, goated with sauce. He's in a fighting stance because he's a
Teaming
martial
with it.
artist. You know, Sero, he's got the tape going. Mineta, he's grabbing the balls, he's ready to go. Like, Kaminari, Kaminari is the ultimate, like, he's the ultimate
One trick
sneak.
pony.
No, he's the sneak.
Oh.
Because, like, everybody's all like, oh, all the cool guys, you know, Kirishima, Bako, Midoriya, Todoroki.
He's the dark horse.
Yeah,
he's
not the
horse.
dark horse, bro. The dark horse implies that there's something happening there. Right?
Oh,
He is absolutely
I thought
a
that's what
sneak.
you were talking
It's
about.
like on Twitter where it's like, man, these movies were so good, and it's like Jurassic Park, Terminator 2, The Predator, and then like Zack Snyder's Justice League. And it's like that's the sneak. They snuck that in there because people are like, yeah, those movies are good because the other ones are good. Like
no, it's that's called the cheerleader effect. Is that Remember that episode of
Yeah, How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
It's like you
Common-
look at the group of girls at the bar and they all seem really attractive because they're all in a group and they make each other look more attractive by comparison. But when you really focus in on each individual one, they're all absolutely busted.
And that's what Kaminari is, man.
That's what
Kaminari is
You
a
put
battery,
Kaminari-
bro. He's
you
a
put
battery,
Kaminari-
and that's it.
You put Kaminari against Bakugo, Midoriya, and Deku.
You
and
put him
you're like,
against
yeah,
Ojiro and Mineta, bro's getting swept. All right, bro's
Yeah.
getting done
they're,
in.
they're gonna look at no, I'm saying like if you put them in a group photo and you're like, man, these are truly the best heroes, and it's those four, and it's like, yeah, you want to, and it's like, no, hold on.
It's straight up the
There's-
Drake meme where it's like, why does Blood think he's on the team? Like, and like he's a battery, and you know what? That still gives him something more than Sato.
Sato Rising. I'm calling it.
Sato needs
Sato.
This is Sato's last opportunity.
I'm gonna sleep on this. I'm gonna dream of something with Sato. That's not
Too
dying
late,
by
Joe.
Dobby.
He's
The
dying.
only way
Please
anything could possibly happen that would make us switch our opinion on Sato is if Dobby disintegrates him. Like, that is it. His death via immolation is the
If I
only way for
see
him to get
Sato-
up there.
If I see Sato, even in like the same area as Dobby,
Anybody,
I'm gonna lose my mind.
you're
I'm
absolutely right. for
gonna
that.
lose my mind.
Anybody
Out of
who's
your
like,
mind.
why haven't they dropped Mineta and replaced him with Shinzo yet? Mineta is like goddamn Super Saiyan Goku compared to Sato.
Dude,
How did
Mineta-
Sato even get in the class?
Dude, you can't spell meta without Mineta. I'm just saying.
Oh, well, Sato's strong enough to beat the robots, and he's probably smart enough to pass the test. Yeah, sure. On paper, he might be strong enough to beat the robots. I am not convinced that the moment he showed up, he didn't get folded by the first one-pointer that he came across his path.
I'm just saying. The only thing that we should break out of Mineta's balls
Gigantomachia.
Machia.
And Midoriya. Midoriya. The only people that we've been able to see break out of his balls are
Top tiers of the verse.
the top tiers of the verse. You
Dinosaur
balls.
enders over
Mineta
see-
here.
Mineta's
balls are top
the
tier.
dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. The ball. Mineta's balls are on par with the destruction of the dinosaurs.
And you know what? These top tiers are also able to withstand 10 super mega nuclear bombs. And so, by really awful scaling that does not actually work, a Mineta ball is equivalent to the Tiamat missiles. So, Sato
y'all
is
be-
not a nuclear weapon.
Sato breaks.
Sato's not
rocks.
even a weapon, bro. He's a
Bro,
bum.
we did Mineta dirty. He should have been.
We've
in
seen
the top
Sato
6.
do a whole of 3 things the entirety of his tenure during My Hero Academia, 2 of which were in the show, 1 of which was in a movie. You want to know what all 3 things were? Him punching a rock. That was it.
Wait, is it
was-
actually?
Well, he fought Cementos with Kirishima, and then he got tired, and he got wrapped up. He got done in. Then what did he even do for the heroes? For the heroes versus students. What team was he on?
No,
Has this like literally evacuated from my brain?
No,
Who
then
is
there was the movie Heroes Rising.
where he fought Chimera and got
Yep.
Well, he
there
got
was that.
fucked there, and then damn it.
And then the later
Shit.
scene held up some rocks.
No, yeah, well, he
Um,
held back some rocks.
Yeah, and then crap. What was the other part? The
what
second,
goddamn team was he on?
Was he in World Hero Mission?
There's no way
He was in there, I'm sure. He just was so unimportant, it just vacuumed out of my brain. The memory's just gone. I can't.
I don't remember anything else. Honestly, those are the only 2 things that come to mind about what he's done.
Bro, we
No,
we
he
have to
needs-
switch this to Sato tier
He
instead of
needs to
native.
do
tier.
something now, bro.
Let me see. That's the name of the arc, right? Final exams, yeah.
This is literally his last chance to step up and prove that he's not an F-lister.
Bro, what team was he on? I can't
He was
find
just-
this.
He just wasn't Just wasn't there.
Because we
anymore.
got Jiro and Koda were on a team, Shoji and Hagakure were on a team, Mineta and Sero, Bakugo and Midoriya, and then you had Tokoyami and Suiyu, and then you had Kaminari and Mina, and then you had Uraraka and Aoyama. Who's left?
Wait, was it?
Sada.
Was Sato with Kaminari or Kirishima?
Oh, I'm stupid. What am I talking about? Of course he was with Kirishima. I literally brought that up. And that was
Yeah.
so unimpressive. I thought that came from a different point in the show. God,
No.
I'm stupid. And it was...
Anyways, it's Sato's last chance.
It's Sato's last chance. If he's getting cut from the league.
Wait,
Like-
so how many points will he get if he does something?
The standard
Oh,
amount.
God.
We're not here to award mediocrity here, Joe. All right? He has to start-
Mediocrity.
All right.
Mediocrity.
He has to show up to work and get an
Mediocrity.
assignment done. All
We're gonna
right?
get
Like,
hasn't
Sato
even-
Rising, and you're gonna call it mediocrity.
if he takes out Shigaraki himself, you win. You win. If he gets a single...
I don't want him to knock out Shigaraki. I want him to knock out All For One.
If he gets...
Shigaraki's on my team.
if
I
he
want
gets,
Sato to get the disrespect all for one part of the bingo board.
That would be.
That would be crazy.
500 points. 500 points.
Stop.
All right,
500 points.
here's the
for
receipt.
Sato's- for
500
Sato's-
points.
For Sato's Rising, 500 points.
I'm gonna make
Sato's
that a
Rising.
separate
There's-
category. Just for
there's
Sato.
no way.
Sato Rising.
Bro, there's
500
no
points.
way.
Bro, it's
There's
not
no
even
way.
like...
Y'all are doubters. He's gonna do it for me.
It's like
I
I'm
know
a
it.
coach. It's like I'm a coach, like a high school sports team, and I'm just watching a kid who could have potential just for show up to practice late. All right, he's just dogging it out in the field, and like when he finally plays the game, it just all shows. It all shows all that lack of effort, man. But all the other players like him because he brings cupcakes. Like
Yeah.
that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. We've been the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Joe.
And this was our reaction to My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 4. Can't wait for the next episode where I break into a 20-minute rant about Sato again.
And talk about Transformers.
Yeah.
That was my fault. I apologize.
All right.
No,
Bye.
it was literally mine.
Goodbye.